Hello, everybody. We're live. I don't know whether you can hear me or not. I think the mic's okay. It should be. It's on pretty high. Let's move it. It would be good. It's a new mic, so bear with me. Is that better? It seems to be better. Okay. A bit early. I'm just checking it out to make sure it works. Being honest. Um, you know, yeah. You know what I mean? This is new to me as it is to everybody else. Sorry about the light behind me. It's a bit bright, isn't it? There, I might turn that off. Yeah, put this one on. This one's worse. Hang on a minute. That's a bit brighter. No, I don't think that'll do. I'll put my head in front of it. That's better. Hairs everywhere. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, right. Crazy. It's a bit early, I don't know whether this mic works or not. You'll have to let me know. Yeah. Ah, dear. I can hear you, mate. Me. Okay. I'm glad you can hear me. It's a new mic, I'll show you the mic. I've got this mic, you know. It seems to be good. Instead of my other mic, I've got another mic sitting there, which was very low, even though I went through the Windows package to sort it out, being honest. So, as long as it's okay, that's the main thing. Nice to see you, Mark. You know, uh, there. I've got a couple of games I can show when we get more people involved because it would be good. Because I've got some 360 games. I've also got some characters. Infinity characters. Look, yeah, that's well cool. You know, yeah. So yeah, man, I'm collecting Infinity characters now. Look, well cool. These are well cool. You know, yeah. Now everybody that's on get doing videos is making my yeah going over the chat screen. I hate that when that happens because at the end of the day, I won't be able to proxy read it. Being honest, every time I switch on um, YouTube on my computer, it goes crazy because of people making videos and then makes you go live. What made you go live stream today, Tony? It was something different, you know. I saw everybody else do it. I thought it wasn't a copy. Being honest, it's all a case of that, you know. Make a change. When it comes down to the subscriber count, it's kind of like weird. Being honest, I don't even know what happened in reality. Something happened. And it's always over a bank holiday. If people notice that my subs go over, go really mad over bank holiday for some reason. Don't even know the reason why. It just happens that way. Um, it's one of those things. Um, yeah, I've had people help. With my channel, but it's just down to it must be doing something right in the first place to actually um, make my channel that big, as big as it is, and it's it's whether or not people are interested. They must be because I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those things. I don't have to pick up stuff from. I always pick up stuff from Chris. So I don't. It's a good thing I don't go shopping for my games and my stuff now. It's all the case of I don't get out very often anyway. I'm normally indoors. Bowling's taken over. It's June. What do you expect? It's one of those things where all the county competitions and all the national competitions get clumped in together. I'm going to have to give up my pairs um, competition on Wednesday because my partner is not feeling too good. But it's the way it is. I've got singles competition on Friday. I've actually got a qualified umpire to marking for me. That'd be good, wouldn't it? You know? Oh, you know what I mean? So yeah, seems to be good. Well, I'm aiming basically that I win and get through to the next round. It'd be quarterfinals then, and then yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, keep the videos what you know, gaming subscribers. So yeah, I agree, Mark. I stick to one thing. It's all the case of it's the amount of stuff that I've collected in the past 10 months. I look at my it is our bedroom where I'm in now. I look at it now and think, wow, that's kind of gone mad. The DVDs. I could have had another 300 from Chris 2 weeks ago, but no space at all. You know what I mean? And you see the DVDs behind me. Look, you know what I mean? That's gone mad. I mean, that's not including the ones in my videos. About 700, 800 of them must be, you know. But hey, you know what I mean? I remember this lady saying to me, "I've got a couple of bags of DVDs." The funny part was, right, when I got to her car, you know what I mean? She didn't say it was Black Sats worth because that's what it was, you know. So yeah, that was mad, and I only paid her about a tenner for them. So I don't think DVDs, you know. Hello, Lauren. How you doing? You know, yeah. DVD's mad this room at the moment, but it's the way it is. My channel, as I said, my channel's gone crazy, you know. But you know, as I said earlier, I must be doing something right to make my channel work, you know. So yeah, seems to be good. Actually, it's quiet at the moment because Tanya's in the front room watching the news, which is totally. Don't get me wrong, it's totally boring, you know. Not bad at the moment, thank you. Yeah, as long as you're okay, Lauren. You know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to get to watch some live streams when I can because I'm normally in the front room looking after Tanya on my behalf, just in case people didn't know I'm a full time carer. Um, so I have to do jobs before I even get to do stuff. You know what I mean? You know. So yeah, seems to be good. You know. One of those things, right? You know what I mean? You know, games. Everybody's into games. Well, I am. You know, I've got. You know what I mean? Since I've met Chris, it's gone mad because I'm normally collecting at least two. I must have collected 200 or 300 games before now, and consoles. Crazy, but that's the way. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? You know. So yeah, um, I want to get a better camera for this. Being honest, because this webcam that I'm using now is I bought it around about 25 years ago. It seems to be working okay. Hello, Professor Pig. How you doing, mate? We thought you were starting at about 8:30. Um, I wanted to check that everything was working because, as I said, I've got a new mic. I mean, the camera's been here for years. I ain't really used it, only except for Skype to talk to my son. But you know, yeah, seems to be good. It works okay. It could be better. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about getting a high definition one. It would look a lot better, being honest. You know, but yeah, you know, seems to be good. Sorry it's early, but I was just checking it was working, shaking my mic and everything was working because I changed my mic because I've got two mics now. You know, I know the other one's working okay, but um, the other one is it seems to be very low. I don't know the reason why, even though I changed the settings in the in Windows 10. I'll change the settings. You know what I mean? And it keeps asking me to download Windows 11. Is it worth it? And anybody told me is it worth changing over to Windows 11 yet, or just leave it as it is? I'll rather leave it as it is. Being honest, I think my computer can handle it. Um, yeah, seems to be good. Anyway, back to the yeah. I'm going to talk about Boris Johnson. I think not because I want to. It's because it's a topic that literally he needs to be gone. But the problem is they had a vote last week, wasn't it? Yeah, last week they had a vote, and he's like still voted him in. So he must be doing something stupid like he always does. I mean, you know, but with the cost of living going up, petrol. Don't drive myself. Anybody drives. You know what I mean? Hello, Blue Harvest Toys. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I mean, cost of living going up. You know what I mean? I know that Lauren was saying she pays £200 a week on her shopping for four of them. That's kind of like a lot of money. I know you got kids to feed and stuff like that. It's understandable, being honest, isn't it? You know, well, everything's gone up. We're supposed to be getting this £400 in November, so I heard, or is it September? You know what I mean? But are they putting it on our bill, that we normally pay, the um, the electric and gas, or are they giving us cash? Three adults, one child. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, hell, three adults. You know what I mean? So solar on will make you laugh now. Is it the boyfriend, your husband, and one of your kids? Oh, I'm only joking with you. But, yeah, at home, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm at home and all. Oh, dear. Cost of living, yeah. Cost of living's gone too sky high. Um, and it's it's not so much that it didn't go up gradually. It's gone up sharply in the past few months. You know what I mean? It's nine at the moment. You know what I mean? It's 9%. So what the hell's going on? Thank you. Um, you know what I mean? Thank you, Professor. Nice one, mate. I just think that basically that you know what I mean. I'm not working, so um, as I said, I'm a full-time carer. I get £69.75, I think, carers allowances per week. I work over a 35-hour week. Um, so yeah, um, over 35 hours a week ends up doing £2 something an hour. Now, most people wouldn't get out of bed for that. It's just that I love my. She's not my wife, but she's my other half. You know what I mean? We're not married. Was going to get married in 2020, but COVID hit. Being honest, so we put that on hold until next year. So we are going to get married eventually. We've been together um, 12 years now. 2010 we met. So yeah, you know what I mean. Income support. No, I get ESA. If you want to know, ESA for both of us. £312 every fortnight. Carer's allowance is set, as he said, £69, whatever it is, pence per week. She gets PIP. Hello, Wayne. How you doing? Um, so you consider that she gets PIP, which is around about 340 quid. I think she don't get the maximum for some reason, but she's sorting that out. I've any advice? Any advice? I've got a PIP assessment, a phone assessment on Thursday at 9 o'clock in the morning. I am not a normal person. Normal. No, I'm not a morning person. I meant because I don't have, well, once I take my tablets, I don't get up until about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's going to be one of those things where basically, what do I do? Um, I just think that the last time I had PIP was around about 3, 4 years ago, and they took it away because I'm a carer and I can care for my other half for 35 hours a week because I'm mobile. You know what I mean? They tend to think that basically because I can move my limbs and make the shop, do the shopping runs, and make sure I go around the chemist for our tablets every single month, they assume that I was okay. I'm blind. I mean, people don't know that I'm blind in my left eye completely, so getting out is kind of hard. Um, I just think personally um, that we work as a team, and they don't understand that. The PIP assessment doesn't understand that. They think that basically because I can run around and do what I need to do, they think I'm fine. But mentally, underneath, if you suffer what I suffer with from, you know what I mean, they don't realise what I have to do it. You know, I don't think they should get sickness benefit if you're a carer. Didn't think you cannot get sickness benefit as you're a carer, but you're entitled to PIP in ESA because my doctor signed me off. Um, Literally said that I couldn't go back to work in 2012. So because of my mental health condition, because it was getting worse. You know what I mean? So the way that I see it is the way the pit assessment they gave me an appointment. This is the funny one, right? Now I mean they gave me an appointment to well, I mean I live in Gravesend, well very close to Gravesend, it's called Northleigh, yeah. I live there. They wanted me to get to Ashford in Kent, right, by 9 o'clock in the morning for an assessment. Now I phoned them the day I got my letter. They said, "I can't make it. I prefer a telephone assessment. It's impossible." So they were quite happy to oblige to do that. So I was quite happy to do that, being honest. Yeah, I mean, I rather because as soon as you walk through that door, you lose 12 points because you can actually travel and you can get on the bus. Um, and I wasn't going to do that for love or money. Sorry, but can't do that. But the way my mental health is, it's impossible. You know what I mean? I only travel locally. What's up with me, Tony? I suffer from an anxiety disorder, HCHD, um, being tested for autism. I also suffer from I don't know, it's not PTSD. It's another one. I suffer from depression. I feel suicidal. Um, Being honest, I feel suicidal most of the time, but it's only thoughts. I've had acted on it um, a few times. I've been close to making me not alive, being honest, but it's not good. Hello, Chris. You know what I mean? Do what you said. Oh, the duvet cover. Me putting the duvet. Oh yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I mean, Tanya asked me. This is a funny one. Yeah, Tanya asked me to change the duvet. I don't do it normally. What do I do? I jump in the whole duvet with my head and my arms and my body in the duvet cover and the duvet with me, and then the only thing that's sticking out is my legs. Um, no, with Pip, um, with Pip. Thursday morning, Chris, 9 o'clock. Phone call conversation. Instead of me travelling to Ashford, if you want to know, Chris, because they actually gave me an appointment to go to Ashford. I think I told you anyway. But I'm not doing that. I'm getting a telephone conversation at the same time. Um, which is going to be better because I'm going to lose points as soon as I walk in there, which is stupid. What's up with my partner? She suffers from cerebral palsy. Yeah. Some days it's like the only thing she could do. Some days is blink. Getting her out of bed, making sure she goes to the loo, tidy up most of the flat because we're in a flat. Um, Tidy up most things, you know. I think I do most of the walking for her. Anything she needs, I will go and get. You know what I mean? That is bad. Yeah, Lauren. It's all the case of that I'm her limbs. She's my brain. She will think for me. I still need help. I set my reminder for my tablets 11 o'clock at night. I take permesamine, which is a It ain't a controlled drug, but it is a drug that actually calms me down 4 times a day. I have an alarm on my phone to go off 4 times a day. Um, so it becomes pretty difficult, being honest. There's times where, I've spoken to Mark and Chris and quite a few people about being so tired that basically that um, I feel exhausted most of the time. I mean, I'm constantly tired. Okay, I mean, even though my tablets that I take um, work and make me go to sleep. When I need to sleep. But Tanya's awake all night in pain because of her condition. She doesn't sleep. Plus, she's going. I don't know whether Lauren's interested. That she's going through the menopause early. Um, because I'm not going to go into certain issues when it comes down to her conditions. When it comes down to that kind of thing, because it was disgusting, and I personally want to kill that person. And I think I spoke to Chris about it. He understands. If I grab hold of that person, he won't be living for long. Put it that way. You know, I'm 54. Yeah, she's 49, 48 this year. You know what I mean? But she does a lot for me brain wise. She will remind me to take my tablets, remind me that basically I need to do this. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, I know that. I know that, Mark. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I don't think the carers allowance is enough money. Being honest, I mean, look, no, 35-hour week, and we're saving the government millions. Being honest, you know, I cyber. Um, so as far as I'm concerned, it's all the case of I find it difficult myself, let alone that mine. It's going to get to a stage where I'm like 56 in the next 2 weeks. It's going to get to a stage the older I'm getting, I'm going to be less. How can I put this? Less mobile, I suppose. I'm worried about when we get to. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Mark. Money needs to go up. I think every single benefit should go up according to what's happening with inflation. Inflation's at 9% now. You know what I mean? So 9%. I go shopping now, and then instead of me spending like 70 quid, I'm spending 90 quid. You know, hi Cyber, how you doing? I just think um, the government don't give a damn because if you look at the front row of the government now, you consider 99% of people that are in that government are multi-millionaires. They're not going to worry about whether they get petrol or not. You know, uh, Boris helps the rich. Yeah, you're right. It's typical conservative government, being honest. Um, you know, he's trying to do a Thatcher. When Maggie Thatcher was in power, you know what I mean? And I listened to LBC radio overnight just to keep me, you know what I mean, makes me fall asleep because it's boring. But um, yeah, are you in the south then, son? Yeah, I'm in near Gravesend in Kent. I'm in Kent. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I just think the government needs to pull their weight when it comes down to people. Even people that are working are suffering, and the government don't understand that. As I said, the front benchers that are there, they're all multi-millionaires. They ain't going to worry about getting a loaf of bread. Oh, and they still get in. Don't get me wrong. On each property you consider, they got a property in London and wherever else they got. LBC is a very small station. Yeah, it is. It is an informal station. 2 o'clock in the morning. um, I just think they don't have to worry, but they're still getting their £400 for each house they're in because they got two utility bills, and that's for everybody. So who's going to be paying this money back at some point? Guess who? The blimmin' poorest. The people go out to work, have two, three jobs just to make sure they can pay their rent and their council tax, and other bills. You know, I mean, I know a person that literally had to give up their car because they could not afford to run it any longer, and that's wrong. That is wrong. England has money. Yeah, England it's got money, but the problem is it needs printing. That's the problem. The more you print, the more debt we're going to be in. I mean, you think about America; they're about $17 trillion in, not $1 trillion in debt, not million or billions. It's trillions. You know, and that's Trump for you. Yeah, I agree. But they don't know. They don't give it to the poor, unfortunately. We're the ones that are suffering. The ones that are on benefit, ones that are working two, three jobs. You know what I mean? But just make sure their kids get fed and they starve. And you know what I mean? It's just so wrong. Next, you're doing so many homeless. Uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're gonna get to a stage where um, we're gonna see more homeless. There's loads. There's quite a few in Gravesend. Yeah, all the policies. Yeah, it just makes me feel that basically, um, that if you go out to work nowadays, um, universal credit will take whatever you're earning, so you're not going to be no better off, being honest. Unless you get a full time job that's paying at least £20 an hour, and then the tax man takes their stuff, and then you get income tax. It's Suicide rate is going up. Yeah, yeah, I agree, mate. Um, I think people won't be able to cope with what's going on. You know what I mean? My best mate, one of my mates, Richard, has got a daughter that tried suicide at the age of 15. She was in a hospital for 3 years. Um, she got out of the hospital. You know what I mean? And she decided that at the moment she's doing well. She's actually having a daughter in the next few weeks as well. So he's going to become a granddad. Love him. Yeah, prices are going up on a daily basis, Lauren. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Mark. Price is always going up. Makes no odds how you see it. Because the fuel's gone up, to get transportation to the supermarkets, they have to pay more fuel. The fuel's gone up. That's the reason why. You know what I mean? 50 pence on everything in Asda. Oh, yeah. I tend to shop in Aldi's. Always have done. I think it's all the case of its affordability, being honest. I think it's down to, as I said, if I'm doing a shop this week, at the end of this week, I'll end up spending in normally 5 days, I'll spend about 70 quid on 5 days food. This is a domino effect. Yeah, you're right. It's a domino effect. We're all going to be lumbered. You do know that basically that the government is quite happy to put everybody in by 2024 on universal credit, which is less than ESA. So basically, we're going to be worse off anyway. You know what I mean? Unless you're a carer and you get extra money on top of that. I think there's two or three things like that. You know, that you can get extra because you're caring for a person, and because my other half suffers from cerebral palsy. Um, you get extra money. I don't know what I mean. Plus my rent, you know what I mean? My rent on my place is £81 and 75 pence a week for a one bedroom flat. Okay, it's a council flat, but it gets all paid. Everything gets paid. Yeah, I mean, it gets paid straight to the council. I don't have to worry having the cash in my hand, so I have to give it to them. It all gets done. And I still have to pay council tax, £25 a month, because it's not fully paid. Too many lockdowns. It's down to the Great Reset. Yeah, you are right. You know, problem is there's still COVID out there, even though we're all acting like it's not happening. COVID is still around. Sorry, but I still wear my mask on the bus when I'm going out. I still wear my mask in every shop. You know what I mean? Not spending, will spend money on not paying their bills instead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, people have to get their priorities straight. If you know what I mean? You need to pay your bills. Look, your bills come first. You know what I mean? Everything else is secondary. You know? Yeah, we have learnt to live with COVID, but we don't get on the news now that the rates of COVID in the country any longer, do we? Never car petrol is high. Yeah, petrol must be. You know what I mean? £1.96 down in Asda, down in Gravesend. £1.96 a gallon. £1.89 for diesel. I think diesel's higher than the petrol. I think. Hi, Richard. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. oh, well, you're on here. Anyway, Rich, how you doing? Yeah, you're going about cost of living. Why is it so expensive? Why are we suffering? You know, the low earners are suffering, but we know that. But hey, and it's even got to a stage now is I have to privatise when I get my hair cut. Happens. So yeah. So anyway, right. Xbox 360 games. I've got a couple. You want to take a look? Yeah. We got we got Rage. It's gonna be light. Don't help, does it? Look at it. Oh, Rage. Yeah, Rage. Good game. Right. I like Lost. Lost seems to be good. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to Chris, I'm getting these ones back. The Need for Speed stuff is good. You know what I mean? Yeah, good game. Yeah, I love this kind of game. You know, and time time shift. I've never heard of that. Anybody heard of that? Let's go over here. That's better. Time shift. Yeah, used to be good. You know what I mean? And Saints Row 2. I know I've got the first one. See, Chris, mate. You know what I mean? You make me look. Love it, love it, love it. I love Xbox 360. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, roll on the 25th. Yeah, are you still coming on the 25th, Rich? I'm having a birthday party, well, a little bit of a birthday party. You know what I mean? On the 25th of June. My birthday's the 26th. Um, in my wisdom, I decided to invite a few people. So you know, I mean, it might as well. I haven't had a birthday party properly in years, being honest. But yeah, yeah, it's all in fun. You know what I mean? What I mean? I know Chris is coming. I know. Thank you, Richard. I know you're coming, mate. I want to see my godson. How many fixtures are there? Poor pal, Tony. Set Tony. How many 360 games have I got? Around about 75, I think. I ain't got that many. Um, mm, we have a good time. Yeah, we will have a good time. We're going to get plastered. You know, twins. AOL. I haven't got a twin yet, Lauren. It'd be dangerous. Was it 26th of the 6th, 1966? I was born. Looking forward, Lewis. Looking forward to it. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks, Rich. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? I need to relax. That's hot. You know what I mean? I need to relax. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do. I don't relax very often. You know what I mean? I'm always on. You know what I mean? You know, I think when I went down to the Richards last, I relaxed. Yeah. Same as Wayne Tony. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I just want to relax for one evening without worrying about. Don't get me wrong, right? I love Tanya to bits, my other half. I just want one evening that I can actually stop worrying about what she's going to be like. You know, yes, you know what I mean. You know, Mhm. You have to be a twin, Tony. Oh yeah, James Wade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah, yeah. We had a laugh about that, didn't we? You know what I mean? And everybody's saying, "Oh, James Wade." I mean, I'll tell you what. This will make you laugh. I went into town. I was collecting some bird food because Tanya's got a couple of birds um, from the shop, and somebody come out and said, "Hello, James." I said, "Are you? I'm not James Wade." He goes, "Yeah, yeah, you're James Wade." I said, "No, no, 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 I'm not. Trust me." But I get, I look like James Wade. I don't play. I used to play darts pretty good at some point. I wasn't that I mean, you know, but no. I'm not James Wade. I didn't know what I mean. It's a shame I didn't win the Premier League though, you know what I mean? Chris. Oh, dear. Yeah, used to be good. Admit Richard used to be a good dart player, didn't you? He used to be a good dart player as well. You should give me a run for me money. Yeah, it seems to be good. It's 37 minutes gone already. Wow. You know, thanks for everybody joining the chat. You know, it's nice to hear from people. You know what I mean? You know, no matter where you're from. You know, because I'm originally from Tulse Hill or Brixton. You know what I mean? You know, so yeah. My house used to be around about 5 minute walk from Brixton Prison. Yeah. So yeah, me and Richard used to do loads of things together. I'll tell you a story. Yeah, that me and Richard and me met when we were 12. I think it's 12. Yeah, 12 at my secondary school. You live again. When am I going live again? I've got to do a video sometime this week. I've got, you know what I mean? You know, you're doing with your eyes. Mm, me and you were doing. Well, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You know, closed, closed. My eyes are closed. No, they're open. It's just that I've got small eyes, Rich. No, I'll tell you what. Me and Rich has known each other since we were 12. Um, used to go to school together, done everything together. I mean, you know, my form teacher gave me a note, which Richard will tell you, that I could have dinner in the greenhouse and blue houses because I used to be in yellow house, and yellow and red used to be upstairs, and I think green and blue used to be downstairs. You know what I mean? You know, are you going to next Monday? Yeah, well, yeah. If Monday's free, yeah, fine. You know, if I'm not busy, yeah, I'll try next Monday. Long as this is working, it's fine. You know. Um, yeah. About my school, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Richard used to make sure I used to get fed every day. You know, what I mean, I've got it. I mean, you know, and which he knew that I come from a very background that wasn't very good. It wasn't so much. I was very good. I don't think my mum, bless her cotton socks, she didn't understand how to be a parent. You know, I learnt that from an early age that I was by myself. Used to get myself into the house. You know what I mean? You know, it's working. Sound good. Sounds good. That's good. Um, that's thank you. I just think that he was my savior, if you know what I mean. Richard was my he not only is a best friend, he also saved me as a person. Most people wouldn't realise what kind of friendship we have. It's so close that he helped me through the times that I was feeling very um, low at points. Point of being, you know what I mean? You know, when I was younger, when we were kids, it was all a case of yeah, carefree. It don't matter about nothing. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Rich. I understand. Yeah, it's yellow, wasn't it? Yeah. I just think that Richard was my. Um, he saved my life at points. I haven't exactly spoke to him about this before, but in my low points, he actually saved my life when I was a kid. You know, I could have quite easily run in front of a bus and whatever, but you know what I mean, he saved my life. You know, I've got, you know what I mean, you know, he's one of these people that would do anything for anybody. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't even think Richard even knew that when he was at school that I was feeling that low. You know what I mean? You know, you know what I mean? You know, Richard's been there. You know what I mean? Even through my lowest. You know what I mean? He's picked me up when I needed to be. You know, which is that's what I call a good friend. You know, which is good. You know what I mean? So yeah, what can I say? I can't say anything else about Richard. He's just a brilliant person. You know what I mean? You know, this I mean, even Chris is a really good friend as well. You know, he keeps my channel running. Yeah, well, that's a lot. I'm grateful, mate. You know, I know. I thank you, Mark. I know you're there for me as well, mate. I know there's people out there I can contact now. If I'm feeling low, I know that I can contact quite a few people, especially sitting on this channel now, that I can actually speak to. You know, if I need to do, I don't tend to. I used to do a runner at points, literally feeling that low. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, true friends, yes, mate, Professor. They're true friends are hard to come by, and the problem is, me and Chris has only known each other since September last year. It's like having another brother in the room. You know, we think alike. You know, and as you said, good friends are hard to come by, very hard to come by. You know, Richard saved my life. You know, and I'm grateful for him for that. You know, I love that bloke to bits, being honest. You know, but hey, look forward to the 25th. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. You know, have a couple of drinks, talk about games. You know, don't remember, Chris. Bring your GoPro with you. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I know. I know you're a genuine friend, Mark. Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful to you as well, mate. Yeah, I mean, everybody that's on here, I'm grateful for. You know, um, when I first started my channel, I spoke to Mark. I literally spoke to Mark. I asked some advice. You know, taken some advice. You know, now my channel's gone mad. I don't know the reason why. It's a bank. I'll tell you what. Next bank holiday, see how many subs I get, because it's always bank holidays. My subs go up crazy. I don't know the reason why. Is it because that people are at home and wanting to listen? I don't know. Friends, you should be proud of yourself for your. Yeah, thank you, Professor. I understand that, mate. You know what I mean? You know, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, I hit the like button at everybody's videos if I could. You know, I don't know what the secret is. Is it because is it because that basically I stick to one thing through my channel? I know other people have to diverse. I understand that one. Yeah, I mean, I really understand that one because games in certain parts of the country are pretty hard to come by. You know, if you can't do games, you've got to diverse it. Understand that. You know, I really understand that. But the problem is, the problem is, Um, I'm just lucky to have Chris. on my doorstep almost. That I can literally go to his, and there's any games that he's selling, I buy off him. You know, and I ain't got them. I buy them. Formula works. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Thank you. You know what I mean, Blue. Um, yeah, if it works, don't change it. Um, you know, it's work. You can diverse as much as you like eventually. You know, because you know what I mean, and I think it's going to be worth diversing into other areas somewhere along the line. You know, like I'm doing my Skylander stuff now. You know, you know, and I'm doing me Disney Infinix's characters, which I sorted out the other day. I don't know. It went that 2,000 subscriber special went mad. It was 2,400 views for some reason. You know. Mm. Yep, I agree. I believe there's a power to the people that need it. Yeah, and the problem is now this whole country needs it. This whole country needs some power to literally get rid of that idiot that's in power. Not being, no, I mean, I don't normally talk about politics, but there's something wrong somewhere. You know? Yeah, that's true. You know? I mean, the working person, the working class person, no longer exists. Being honest, because they're at the bottom of the tree. Because the government's just taking the mick out of everybody now. You know what I mean? They saying Brexit. They're saying Brexit is part of the problem. But who done the deal? Who done the Brexit deal? Have a guess. Theresa May tried it, didn't she? It just works, mate. For your channel, yeah, yeah. I think my channel works. Yeah, works very well. You know what I mean? You know, I'll tell you the ones that the videos I like is the ones when I'm standing up. You know, there's some days I can't because I'm tired and I've got to sit down. It still comes out okay. Um, but at the end of the day, I think it's the standing up videos that do well. Labour Party are doing nothing to us. Well, yeah. I just think no matter what party you vote for, they're all going to cock up eventually anyway, because they're not for the working person. You know, I mean, not at all. You know, I mean, me and my ex bought a house for 50 grand, and this is going back to 1990. 1999, 98, 99, 90, no, 99 we bought our house. 50k. 50k it was. You know what I mean? £50,000 for a two-bedroom house in near Gravesend. Now it's £170,000. You know, that's crazy. You know what I mean? House prices gone through the roof. You know what I mean? You know, but it's the way it was. You know. Anyway, good news. I saw my son James yesterday. Played bowls with him and all because I do lawn bowls just in case anybody didn't know. Yeah, nice to see him. He's coming on the 25th as well. You know what I mean? With his girlfriend at 18. Well, he's been with her 2 years. 16, they started going out together. So yeah, that'd be good for us. Get all together needs to be very true, Chris. We have need Tony's magic touch. uh, since I started my channel, which is 14 months ago, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's couple from Mark. Um, it's gone crazy. When I was stuck in 65 subscribers. You remember? Anybody remembers? I was stuck in 65 subscribers for ages. You know? Yeah, It'd be nice to see Lewis, mate. You know what I mean? Be nice to see Lewis. He'd probably want to play on the PlayStation, mate. Oh dear. Oh, mm. It's lucky I got the window open because it's been pretty hot today. You know, seems to be good. Yeah, as I said, I play long bowls. I've been playing it since 1996, 7, 1997. I've started playing. That Wayne, you know. Um, my ex-wife used to play bowls. She still does. James plays bowls. Yeah, he plays now. He plays pretty well as well. And you know what I mean, you know, my stepdad used to, my well my s- my Alan, my father-in-law, my ex-father-in-law used to play. You know what I mean, he taught me how to bowl. You know what I mean, so it must be good as well because you know I've got what is it, 14 finals in 10 years from my club, county badge, I think. Yeah, county badge. And yeah, seems to be good. Good. Let's do is we'll start taking out your games, they oh. Oh dear, have an odd job. You're gonna need a lorry, mate. You know what I mean? I said that about Chris's games room. You know what I mean? You know, I was gonna get a transit van and get a slide. Just slide every single bit, especially the record collection. Just slide all that lot into a van and bring it down here. I'll tell you what, Chris. They liked your they liked your record collection video. I know Richard did. You know, tell you what, that record collection's massive. You know, yeah, it's a big OO. Yeah, it's. You know what I mean? If I had space, Chris, I would buy the whole lot off you. Oh dear. Well, I've got no space, mate. You know, no comment on the record collection is heaven. Yeah, 38,045. That's only 45. So what's the rest then, Chris? 12 inches? What about albums? Must 38,000. Crazy boy. You know, it makes my record collection no case at all. Being honest, 2,000 albums. Okay, sounds like a plan, Chris. 1,012 inches. Wow. Boy, Rich, you ain't Chris's, are you? There you go. That's a lot of 45. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1,078. Ooh. I bet they're well looked after, though, Chris, because you look after everything. That's madness. Yeah. I'm interested in the 12 inches. I bet you are. Oh, dear. That sounds good. You know what I mean? You know, we got to get in that room and select what we want. That's what she should do, Chris. You know? Might be a good idea. One day we'll get together and go into Chris's room just for the records. Sounds good. Yeah, I've heard that before, Richard AOL. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, it makes your record collection look like a charity case, Rich, as you keep saying. Oh dear, that's madness. I mean, you don't realise what's behind it. What as that room is double the size. You know, Chris's room is double the size what it should be. You know what I mean? And he's only sitting in this little room, you think, and all of a sudden you see what's behind there, and you think, wow. You know, it's crazy because you don't as I said, you don't realise what's behind there. All you see is the games in behind him, behind Chris's. You know, sometimes we can't get in the room because he's got so many donations. Anyway, you know what I mean? Donations are good. Donations are definitely good. You know, yeah, that spinning and the sliding shelves definitely help. You know, it looks cool for us, tell you. You know what I mean? You know, looks brilliant. So you don't see it very often. You know. So Chris, them three pickups that you got from the weekend, yeah, I mean that handheld with Sonic on it. You know what I mean? You know, are you keeping that one, or are you giving it to the charity? Or shall I ask? Should I buy it off you? Oh, yeah. Because that was a good video. And anybody wants to know, I don't know how to do shorts yet. I ain't figured it out. When I put it on my phone, it says make a video. Just donations, you buy. Chris, if I haven't got it, I'll buy it. You know that. I think it's quite cool because I don't have to go to the shops hunting, but we need to get together to do that though. You were saying that a few weeks ago, weren't we? That we'll go down Gravesend with your GoPro on. We'll have a look around. We'll sort that out at some point. You know what I mean? Because he was going to do that. So, you know what I mean? We give that a go. Yeah. And then Gravesend and have some fun. See how many doubles we can get. I don't think that'll happen, being honest. You know? FIFA. Us and FIFA. It's an acquired taste. I love FIFA. You know that. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I didn't bother buying all the discs. I decided not to buy all the discs. I decided to digital download them now. I find it a lot better. You know, it saves me having a disc there when I don't really particularly need it. Being honest. So what's the plan, Chris? Are we going down the Gravesend at some point? I'm off, Tony. Early night, morning. Okay, okay, Mark. Right, I'll speak to you soon, mate. Yeah, you take care. You know what I mean? You know, and I will speak to you when I can. Yeah. Nice. Thanks for plugging the live stream. I would like to drive again, but my medical condition. Yeah, I understand that, Rich. You know. Night, Mark. Yeah, yeah. I know your conditions dictate what you can do, mate. You know what I mean? I understand completely. Oh, you know what I mean? You know. Thanks, Mark, for your help. You know, I didn't have time earlier. I was doing the whole flat. I was cleaning it all up because I got fed up with the way it was looking. So I decided to clear everything. You know what I mean? You know. See you later, Mark. You take it easy, mate. Yeah. When you're going live again? Let me know. Well, you will do anyway because you normally stick it on my Facebook. You know what I mean? Any of you want to put stuff on my Facebook page, please do so. You know what I mean? So I know what you're doing as well. Being honest. Um, yeah. So I know I can keep up with you. Yeah. It would be good. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. As I said, stick it on my Facebook page if you're doing a video, stick it on mine. So at least I'll keep up then. That would be good. Quite welcome to do that. I know Wayne was doing that. He was telling me we had a live stream. He stuck it on my out main. You know. You off, Richard? Will do, Tony. Yeah, you take it easy, man. You can use my Facebook page. You might as well use it while it's there. Until I get one that says Tony Tech Power on it, which it will happen eventually, which I'll make one up anyway. You do that. Did you put a sheet? Did you put a sheet on your? Did I put that sheet on your wall, Tony? Did I put a sheet on my wall? No. What do you mean? Did I? Oh, no, I was going to stick curtains up on my wall, if you remember rightly. If you're on about that, I ain't done that yet. Because I'm gonna paint. I ain't gonna paint it. I'm just gonna. It's magnolia as it is. Oh, stop the birds. Yeah. I got the curtains. I got the curtains, Chris. I know you're still here, Rich. Thank you. um, I've got the curtains. I just got to get the rods. Once I get the rods and stuff like that, I'll put the curtains up instead of using wallpaper because this can pick at it. What I will do is basically, literally, put the curtains up with with a rod. You know what I mean? And it'll look better anyway. You know. So yeah. I just think it's going to be better instead of putting wallpaper up because they're going to peck at it anyway. They started picking the wall anyway, making a massive hole in the wall. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is just cover it with 90 by 90 curtains. I've got the curtains. I ain't got the rods yet, which I'm going to get sometime this week. And I'll get that done. You know what I mean? Because I've got a bit of damp in my ceilings. I need to get some white paint and do that as well when I get some this week as well. You know what I mean? But I've told the council about it many a times, mate. You know what I mean? They just don't want to listen. Like talking to a brick boxy wall. But hey, that's the way it is, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, madness. Anyway, how many people still here? We got four and three thumbs up. That's all right, then, isn't it? Crazy. Yeah, council are a pain. Yeah, well, they are. They should be doing my kitchen, being honest. But hey, would be nice. The rest of the flat's okay. It just needs a paint, you know. It's the amount of damp that I'm getting from the person above. It's not so much that because they got a what do you call it? One of them. They got a balcony, and the balcony was damp in the first place. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Chris. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I mean, if you're still here, thank you. But yeah, I need to get that done. I'll get that done this week. The curtains. I have to move every single bird cage to do that, and a unit. So what I'm going to do is just do it one afternoon, get that done. You know, the rest of the flat seems to be okay. You know what I mean? I need to get some paint anyway, white paint to do the ceiling. A little bit of a ceiling anyway, make it look better than what it is before the 25th. So yeah, right. You know what I mean? Those of you who are still here, thank you, and those of you who've been very nice of you. I will get a decent video camera, webcam. I will do. I'll get that done next few weeks. Well, I'm gonna order it in the not this week, not next week, but a few weeks time. I'll be ordering some t-shirts. You know, so with, with this on it. Uh, for Chris and I think Andy UK Kraut wants a t-shirt. You know what I mean? But I do them in the mode. I want a mug, on a bigger mug, so I want to get one of them. Richard can have my one that I've got sitting up on my shelf. He can have the smaller one. You know what I mean? So when you come on the 25th, Rich, you can have that mug. You know, I'm expecting my 2,000 plaque to arrive, not from YouTube itself though. Um, It's going to be from one of my subscribers, he don't want to be named, which is understandable. But he's from Portugal, and he's got a friend that 3D prints them. So I'll get expecting that through the post in the next few days. I'll be showing that on the videos on Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, I'll make another video on Thursday. I've got the 360 games that Chris gave me. I'll do a video on them. Probably gonna take 2 videos, but yeah, needs to be good. Anyway, right. I'm going to make a move, people. It's been nice talking to you lot. It's been very good of you coming to the live stream. Hope to do it next Monday, on a regular basis if I can. You know what I mean? That would be good. And you lot take care. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for all joining in. It's been a pleasure listening and me talking and waffling. And I will see you next time. And just over the hour, a bit about right. I'm going to get myself another drink. You know what I mean? And I'm going to sit down and relax for the evening. And thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you, Chris. Right, I'll see you lot soon. Yeah, I mean, I'll see Chris soon. See you soon, Richard. 25th, yeah, 25th is going to be fun. And I mean, thank you everybody for joining in, and hope it's been good you listening to me. And bye.